Teenagers flock to Gold Coast theme parks. This group of teens is a little different from the rest. They seldom get together, but they've still forged deep bonds.
We all meet for 1 day or 2 days a year, and it's still the most amazing thing. We keep friends for life here.
It's really good to have this place where you can talk to other people who've been through what you have.
All these teens share an incurable condition, alopecia areata.
It causes hair loss to the scalp and body. That's a fairly technical definition, but what that really means for people is often waking up in the morning and discovering that they've got a bald patch in their hair.
More than 100 teenagers and children from around Australia gathered on the Gold Coast recently for fun and games and serious talk about life without hair.
Suddenly I meet people like my age and I go, well, they know exactly what I'm going through. And it just makes me feel better.
Angelina Island was first diagnosed with alopecia areata when she was just 8 months. Now 15, Angelina has come to terms with partial hair loss, but says navigating the politics of the school playground hasn't always been easy.
When I wore my wig for the first time at school, and the first comment that I heard was these two boys, one walked past and said, "Why is she wearing a wig?" And the other one said, "Well, because she has no hair, remember?" And that was the first thing I heard.
It wasn't until she started going to school, like in the form of kindy, or that's when things sort of got a bit nasty to begin with. Some kids could be very, very cruel. Angie would get very upset.
So the Australia Alopecia Areata Foundation holds these national get-togethers to build self-esteem and confidence.
Alopecia areata is life-changing. It's not life-threatening, but it does have some serious sort of impacts on emotional health, mental health, and social connection.
And it's that social connection, Angelina says, is vital.
I do pretty well on my own, but my friends are they're so good. They help me out all the time, and whenever someone picks on me, they're always there. They'll let me defend myself, but then they'll always just back me up if I need it.
You stand out a lot more, and it's a very big change.
13-year-old Oscar Mirigliani has a rare form of alopecia, involving total hair loss, including eyebrows and eyelashes. He lost nearly all his hair in a single week when he was 7, but he found a way of using this to his advantage.
On the night that it was pretty much about to fall out, I had a dancing concert for boys hip hop, and we needed a cool hairstyle, so we went to the hairdressers and we got it all shaved off to have a mohawk, and then walked into school, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, I used to do it all the time.
Oscar kind of took it really well in his stride. Like he was at an age where he was, able to roll with it.
But just rolling with it can be difficult for parents.
When it happened all so rapidly, then having to kind of accept that he's going to have to go through life with no hair, looking different to everybody as he got older, how was that going to affect him? And I was relieved that he was healthy and well, and that it wasn't anything worse, but yeah, at the same time it was a lot to get used to, and yeah, there was lots of worry about it.
Angelina's parents said they worked hard on building resilience.
I work part-time too in an outdoor education centre and see a lot of kids come through with problems and see how fragile teens can be in their social and emotional problems. And my concern underlying was always for Angie's mental health.
It's not going to kill me, I'm fine with it, I can behave like a normal person. But then people still somehow forget that. They think they have to be a little bit more careful or not bring up certain topics. I'm fine with eyebrow jokes. I mean, I lost mine once, it was terrible.
As the weekend comes to an end, these teenagers go back to their lives knowing a little more about each other and themselves.
There's no obligation to have to explain what they're living with or explain what they're going through. So they just get to be themselves.
The alopecia camps aren't, oh, you have alopecia, I'm so sorry, here, join this sad camp. I believe in you! It's, come on guys, we've got some intense training and running around and activities to do, so let's go have some fun, and they treat us like normal kids.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.